now. Where is my... Oh, my gosh. I can't. Oh, what's up, guys? I'm so sorry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are troopers for waiting. Oh, my gosh. I got my mask on, my jacket on. What's up? Oh, Jesus is Lord. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay. Oh yeah. Who's saying there's no new episode today? What you mean? What you talking about? Y'all playing? Wait, is there no new episode for real? No way. Shut up. Thank you, Miss Bell. Hold on. Whoa. I had no idea. I'm here rushing home and there's no episode, y'all? What you mean? Someone said we should watch something else. I mean, I know, Ness. I know. I'm sorry. I rushed for no reason. There was no new episode of Married at First Sight, Brianna. You guys, what? Wait, so what do they want us to do if there's no new episode? What do you mean? I'm upset. Let me check again. Because I don't believe this. So Married at First Sight didn't want to give us a new episode. Ready to Love don't want to give us a new episode. What they want us to do? I don't want to wait patiently, Nook. I feel away. Okay, but the gang's all here. I can't. Yeah, 132 of y'all. That's new. That's a lot of people. What's up, new people? Hey, Wanda. The shows are tripping this week. Let's watch last week's episode. Why? We already saw it. Okay, guys, what's the compromise? What we gonna do? Ooh, y'all could have told me before Dang, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Y'all really want to watch last week's episode? Are you for real? Y'all can't be serious. What is going on? Zion, you're finally here on time, but apparently there's no episode today. So, I don't... Okay, people are saying they didn't watch it. Maria, it's not that I want to watch the old episode. It's that there is no new episode today, according to the schedule. Yes, I checked to make sure. I'm checking right now. I'm looking at the site that I stream from right now, and it says on right now is Ready to Love episode 3. That's wild. Someone says it comes on the 14th. Well, guess who's annoyed? Oh my gosh. Guys, what are we gonna watch? Oh, I love the circle, Tamara. Love the circle. Okay, well. I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Thank you, natural hair. Oh, Jai, the circle is great. If you love like strategic games and like manipulating people and stuff like that, it's a good show. What happened to the Circle live chat? Good question. What I wanted to do instead was I wanted to talk about the Circle, the challenge, Big Brother, and everything. And I was like, instead of making all of those different lives, let me just go live on Monday and we talk about everything at once. That's what happened. But I don't want to talk about something that not everybody can relate to if not everybody watched the show. Like if you want to talk about the Circle, come back on Monday. But for today, I don't know what we should do since there's no show. Someone's saying, can we watch that? Oh, God. Wow, I feel so bamboozled. I really do. I'm sorry, Zoel. Zoelema. I apologize. Yeah, we did watch parties for Put a Ring on It too. Because I really don't know what to do. I really don't know. Okay, what y'all want to talk about? Since we here, what y'all want to talk about? Let me change the title of this video so people don't think I'm here just trying to coerce people into watching something that they didn't agree to watch. Mm. Rewatch The Mixer? Y'all are really into rewatching episodes? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, someone said let's talk about the elimination last week. All right, let's go. Who left last week? Tressa and Stacy. Whew, cha. Okay, so do you guys think Stacy's elimination was justified? And do you also think that the elimination of Tressa made sense? Because, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of women who tend to be comedians don't want to necessarily come off as that same comedian persona. So maybe that's what held her back from showing herself fully and completely, and then she easily fell into the these comments. I cannot. Oh my goodness. Miss Bell, I don't know what I want to do. I want to watch party just like Jai or Jay. Jay or Jai. Something like that. Fedora says, very justified, and production played Tressa for the pool of men she was presented with. Apparently, there were more men who were actually attracted to Tressa than what was shown on television. Apparently, she had 3 prospects. So there were 2 on top of, what was his name, Diedrich? So I don't know what that was about. Oh, I understand now why everyone wants the rematch last week, because we didn't have it. That could actually work. I'm down. Okay. We already know what happens, though. Zion said, I'm glad they both left for different reasons, though. Let Tressa go find love elsewhere and let Stacey just go. I think, though, Stacey could have had an opportunity if she wasn't too focused on comparisons, you know, just being like, oh, but my friend this and my friend. Okay, but we don't have time to constantly be talking about your, you know, your friend when you're trying to get to know somebody who could potentially be your life partner. Your life partner is not going to be your frick to your frack. So why are you spending all your time talking about Chrysanthemum? Doesn't make sense. Tressa was talking to Ron. She was talking to a lot of people, apparently, according to her. Somebody said, I honestly felt it was the weight issue. No, here's the thing. I do feel like the weight played a factor, but to say that that was the reason why she was kicked out, I don't think so. I actually don't think Tressa really presented herself much. If you really think about it, when did Tressa show out as like, someone who was really keen to the process? It seemed like she fell to the wayside and was like, oh, I'm normally seen as the homie anyways. And she fell into that. Can we talk about Troy's fake house? Oh my gosh. I don't know why they didn't include that. I have no idea. Someone said, yeah, both eliminations made sense. I don't think the men were really interested. I think they just gave her a shot. Yeah, I agree. Stacey had a good impression on me at the mixer. I don't know what happened when she became part of this frickin' frack situation. See, you never really realize how much your friends cock block you. And that's what I said in my video. It's one thing to be like, oh, this is my homegirl, you know, we cool or whatever, but we're still here to find love. It's another thing to be like, I'm attached to the hip and where I'm at, she's at. And if you see me, you see her. Okay, but if I see you, I see her. I don't want to see her. I wanted to see you. So now you're diminishing your chances of finding love because you want to find a homegirl. You can find a homegirl when you out this house. What you mean? What do you mean? Diana said, if weight was an issue, then why is Vernisha still there? I think Tressa is a little bit more plump than Vernisha, but that is a valid point. They are both very curvy women in comparison to someone like an Alexis or a Stacey. So to say that it was directly correlated with her weight is a disservice, especially because to assume that your weight is enough to just be canceled, that's just very small-minded of these men. And if that was the case, that's embarrassing. But I don't think that was just it. I didn't see Tressa come out. I didn't see her really showcase her personality a lot. And I feel like that was a part of it. Let's be honest. Julie Mango says, weight was certainly a factor because men are very visual. If those men weren't ever interested in big girls before the show won't be for... They sure won't be for it on national television, 100%. Weight was not an issue. It was her delivery and presentation. Somebody says, Tressa is bigger than V. I've been both. Yeah. Someone said Stacey was giving masculine energy, talking about why she was a player in another life. Mm, maybe. What triggered me about Stacey was definitely the comparison to other women. And then, what was it that she did? She was talking to, I think it was Diedrich. And he was saying, in the future, where do you see things going, blah, 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 blah. And she was saying, well, it's hard to predict the future because you never know what's going to happen down the line, blah, 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 blah. Here's my thing about that. So why are you out here trying to pressure these guys into a make a choice? Is it me or is it somebody else? Well, I don't know. You never know the future, blah, blah, blah. They could give her the same breakdown she was trying to give as to why, she couldn't give Diedrich an answer. So miss me with that BS, child. It was very, no. Oh no. So back to freaking frack. Somebody said a woman will befriend a woman she sees as direct competition in an effort to steady competition, art of war. I think that's possible. I think they actually definitely connected as friends. I don't think it was a matter of, well, we have to the same people, so let's just, And even if it wasn't explicitly said like that, I still don't think that was the reason. I think they're just two women who look alike, sound alike, interested in the same things, or in the same age bracket. It just made sense. It made sense for them to link up, but I think the process was lost on them. And it's frustrating because there's people who are eliminated prematurely when you came and you squandered your opportunity by being just a homegirl to another homegirl. And then to feel like you were cheated. You cheated yourself. You squandered the opportunity. What do you mean? I do feel like the women aren't really showing out, Fedora. The women who I'm able to remember. Okay, I have to say this. I know I said it in one of the lives, and I kind of felt guilty, but I still stand by it. I expected so much more from Kyra. I knew for sure she was going to come with the personality. She was going to be vibrant and funny and whatever. And it could very much so be a production issue. However, even when we have seen her, I'm like, where's the energy? I'm not getting anything. Same with Vernisha. She's very recluse. She's very to herself, unless she's in a room with Joelle. And then you kind of see her come out a little bit. But it's like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, spread yourself. Like, put your energy out there. Let's come on. Yeah, Fedora, they don't give her as much camera time, but even when she is there, I'm still missing her. I'm still like, I see you, but I'm not seeing you. With Alexis, in as much as we get frustrated of her personality, oh, maybe you don't like her, maybe you like her, it doesn't matter. She has been herself. She's been vibrant. She's been out there. She's been direct. She's capitalizing on the opportunity that's at hand right here. She has a chance to meet all these people. She has to market herself in a way to where somebody can pick her as a potential partner. And that's what she's doing. Some of these other people seem like they're falling on the wayside. And again, it's tough because we're not there seeing what makes the final cut, what's been cut out of the final episode. So it's very likely that, she's being cheated. Thank you. The headband is actually a scarf. Thanks, Lakeisha. Yes, I agree. The women are light. Yikes. Not much substance there. Only Liz seems multifaceted. Natural Hair says all Kyra was good for was that green dress. Ooh, child. Ooh, Chile. Ooh, Chile. Wanda. I'll give you an update when I go for physiotherapy next week. Can we just stop it. Stop it. You guys. Liz seems strategic, like she knows how to win a man. I think she does too. Because she's kind of the silent killer. She's in stealth mode right now. She comes in like, I'm the Christian girl. I'm falling to the wayside. If you're not here for Christ, you're not here for me. But let me switch it up on you and let you know that lady in the streets you know the rest. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I like this dimension. I like it. I do. I do think she needs to cast her net a little bit wider, but I also don't blame her if she doesn't. I don't blame her if she doesn't, because it doesn't look like many men there are compatible with her. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I don't have a man. Stop. What's going on? I don't have a man. Okay, what did David's ex say? Because I don't keep up with these people, like, outside of the show much. Somebody tell me what David's ex-wife said while we do that. Somebody said, Kyra came for everybody's neck in that green dress, and we all thought she was going to bring the personality with it. Yeah, it was the way she presented herself. I was like, yes, we acknowledge that she's beautiful, but there's something about her persona that makes me think, oh, this is one to watch. And I've been watching, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Yeah. And Amber too. Amber is coming off a little like sad. All the men nearly lost it, Tamara. Okay, Lovely P says, basically they were married for like a year, and she alluded that there, oh, these comments are moving. There was some type of abuse. Oh. I don't know if I want to say what I'm reading. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, yikes. Let me just turn on the show. Maybe it's saying there's no episode, and there might actually be an episode. M. Neal says it's on now, so I'm going to check. Is it on now? What is this? I think that no sexing is part of his MO. It makes his ex-wife feel like he has to be.
Which of these fellas remain on this journey?
Oh.
And which of them?
Oh no, that's an old episode, guys. I do think it kind of is his MO. It makes him look like a wholesome guy, and if that actually is him, then cool, Godspeed. But I do think it does play into, you know, look at me, I'm the good guy, I'm saving myself, good Christian man, you know what I mean? I'm not going to touch on the abusive thing because I don't know nothing about that. I don't know his wife. I was not in that marriage. That is none of my business. But yeah, damn. Whew. Somebody said, remember in that preview, Alexis came for Amber because Amber was talking to a man Alexis was already talking to. I think it's AJ because Alexis is trying to go for AJ. Summer Rain, nope. There is no episode today. They are being rude to us. I don't know what we did to deserve being cheated, but they cheated us. I feel cheated. Okay. I feel cheated. David does not look like it. What does abstinence look like, Fedora? What does abstinence look like? I know what you're trying to say. It kind of looks like somebody's like out here in these streets, but we can never know for sure. Okay, Do It Yourself says, what do we think about Liz and Jason versus Liz and Kai? There's the verses. Liz and Jason versus Liz and Kyra. I don't know about that one. I didn't know there was a versus between those two groups of people. Tamara said, I don't know. Hey, Doja Cat. Tamara says, I don't know. Maybe it's a strategy, but I need to know more. So far, it seems at least 70% genuine. For the most part, he does seem genuine to me. And I'm like, I don't want to be naive. Look at me here talking like I'm the one in the house. I don't want to, go in blind, thinking these people are great people and everything. And then they come out and it's like, oh, this person XYZ, this person, that, and whatever. But right now, I'm buying what he's selling, if I'm being completely honest. I'm buying what he's saying. Oh, okay. Jason and Liz versus Jason and Kyra. I don't see Jason with nobody. I don't know what it is, but there's something about him that just makes me feel like, go back to the drawing board. Take some time. Figure out what it is that you want. Figure out who it is, who you're trying to present yourself to be, because he's lost on me. I don't get him. I haven't really seen much of his story that's like, oh, I can see where he's coming from. I can see where he's trying to go. I can see the kind of woman that he wants to incorporate in his life. I'm getting nothing. Kyra to Liz, they are two very different people. I don't know. Someone says I can't take Jason serious. Me neither. There's something about Jason that I'm not connecting with. There's a disconnect here, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Right, Carrie? I can't put my finger on it. Someone said Jason is so superficial. He only goes for women he likes physically. I mean, well, if we're gonna play devil's advocate here, everything starts from physicality. And every woman in here is gorgeous. So it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? I know what you're saying, but I'm just trying to play devil's advocate on his behalf. Jason just had a young energy, but it's still yet inexperienced. Right? I'm getting the same thing. I need him to just go back to the drawing board. Take some time, figure yourself out, come back on season 7. That's it. Just come back on season 7. Jason is the one, Lovely P. Jason, oh man, how do I explain him now? Jason is the one who Alexis was trying to get with, but he was her son's basketball coach. He's a little he's like caramel skin. He has a beard that's like kind of like a chin thing going on. Is that helping? I hope that's helping. Jason seems lost. I still haven't figured him out. And when he suddenly jumped on Liz, it seemed more like it was just because of her physical appearance, because she'd been there. Exactly. Yeah, this is true. Rashima says, it's just me. Is it just me, or does Chris still only have one connection? I said it before and I'll say it again. His return was overhyped. I still don't understand why he's back. I feel like you missed an opportunity when you had the opportunity, and sad. That sucks. Connect with these women, when they come off the show, but to now take somebody's spot here when you're doing the same thing that happened to you last season, like, come on. AJ bumped up on your list. Do tell how that happened. Tamara said, I did, however, appreciate his honesty with Alexis, but he should have let her know a long time ago. I agree. We sensed it from day dot. He was not going to be interested in her. And I don't think it's the I'm your son's coach. I don't think that's the reason, if we're being honest. So yeah. How long has she been lusting over him? And I'm telling you, you can feel a connection when it's there. And if for all those years or months or however long the timeline was that he was your son's coach, y'all ain't never vibe, it was never gonna vibe. It was never gonna vibe. It doesn't matter where you are. Ness says Jason did. He didn't approach her before the show. I still stand behind he didn't. He wasn't feeling her. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Hey, I'll get you. What's up? Okay. Do It Yourself says Amber really likes KG. I hope he doesn't play with that young girl's heart. You think she's gonna stay with Chris? I don't think so. I think Chris was the one who, because you got to think about it. A lot of the men had their first pick, second pick, third pick, and we didn't see Amber in any of them. I didn't really see KG pick anybody as any pick. So I think this is all speculation, okay? I don't need nobody coming for my throat. I think they both just latched onto each other. But if somebody else who Amber is more intrigued on was to show her the interest that KG is showing her, I think she would jump ship. I really think she would. Doja Cat, you need to stop. Somebody said, I don't see any chemistry between KG and Amber. It's the contrary for me, but I can see why people would think like, oh, it's just friendship vibes, or oh, I'm not seeing it. I see it, but I also do kind of see like if she had an opportunity to pursue somebody else, it might be more fruitful. It kind of seems like a complacent pairing rather than I truly want to be here situation. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all need to stop saying female energy. Stop. Miss Bell said, I don't like how Kyra wanted AJ to fight for her love at the skating rink with Jason and he wouldn't do it. I don't like how Kyra wanted AJ to fight for her love at the skating rink with Jason and he wouldn't do it. Maybe I missed that. That is lost on me. Someone said maybe Amber and Jason. Like, guys, when I say I don't see Jason with anybody, I don't see Jason with anybody at all. Somebody said Amber and AJ would be good, not KG. And the next episode, she is going to pursue AJ, and she kisses him, so that's interesting. She hasn't given Chris a kiss, and she's been on how many dates with him? Joel and Amber, no. Who else is on this cast? I feel like we're missing women. Okay, so the women, there's Chrysanthemum, Alexis, or Alec, what's her name? That one. Vernisha, Kyra, Amber. Are there only 5 women left? Who are we missing? Who are you missing, guys? Liz. Oh, shame. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Chrysanthemum, actually. Do you guys think she... Oh, somebody just said it. Crystal said Chrysanthemum, I think, will go home next. Me too. I don't think she is presenting herself... I don't think she is capitalizing on the opportunity on the show. That's better. I think she's been focused on, Oh my gosh, you guys. I think she's been focused on. Yo, some of your guys' comments. Good God. I can't. She's been focused on trying to be number one, that I haven't really seen her open up and form a solid connection. Somebody said Chrysanthemum and Kyra should go. I might agree with you. They're not giving me anything. Kyra's not giving me anything, like, period. And Chrysanthemum's just giving me too much, like, I just want to be top dog. Okay, but are you putting yourself out there in a way that people want to make you the highest priority? It doesn't seem like it. It does not seem like it. Someone said she acted like a brat when Ron didn't choose her, even though he's not her number one. That's the thing. Like, she just wants to be the hottest commodity, but doesn't necessarily. Now, why was that comment necessary? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh my gosh. Someone said, I think Papa has more to offer than AJ, but AJ is mixing it with the ladies stronger than Papa. Papa seems picky. That's the thing. You have to cast your net wide. You have to. I think Chrysanthemum really fell for Ron after their first date, and she thought Babe had it in a bag. Yep. Papa's boring. Yeah, honestly, I agree. Joel loves Vernisha's waistline a lot. And that's all. And that, she said, I said no shade. And that's all that I'm getting. Like, he's really into pursuing this woman just because she looks sexy. But where's the, like, where's the connection? And I don't even know if we should blame them or production. I honestly cannot tell. Because in as much as production, wants to push a certain narrative, I'm just not getting anything at all. And I'm like, they can't crop out your whole personality. There's no way. Some of these people are just bland. Joe loves Papa is boring. Who takes someone out to a spice shop? I think the whole point was, like, since I'm a chef, I want to include you in my process. This is how I pick my, like, it was meant to be, like, sexy, but it didn't translate that way at all. Papa gives very much so. Grandpa on a rocking chair. Oh my gosh. Papa faked interest and trusted to buy time for himself to stay on the show. You guys. Papa and Vernisha is perfect. She is. Y'all gonna make me shut this live down. Oh my gosh. You guys. Yes, Tate. A cooking date would have made more sense than a I can't even think. You guys have me discombobulated. Oh my gosh. A cooking date would have made more sense than a spice shop situation. Whew. Y'all got me hot and sweating in here. Y'all making me uncomfortable. Tressa did deserve a date. Tamara said, nah, that was a terrible date in my opinion. Like, what are you going to talk about in a spice shop? All he had to say was how vanilla came out of her beaver sweater or something. Lord Jesus. Yeah. it felt very forced, and I could see why some of you guys are saying like he was trying to buy time. I get that. I definitely get that. Because if I think about it, who else is really feeling him like that? Because he had the date with Stacy and that clearly didn't go well. And then it was Tressa. But who else is really checking for him? Who else is really checking for him? Whew. All right, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna be nice to these people. Not, you don't, okay, let's be careful what we say in these comments out. These are real people. They have real lives, real families. We can talk about what we may think, but let's not call people like illiterate and trans and stuff like that, okay? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. As someone who cooks, is from the Caribbean and lives in Texas, I would have a ball in a spice shop if you see my pantry. Hey, girl, hit him up. Hit him up when the season's done. They're on hiatus for 2 weeks. Why? Why? I don't understand the reasoning. That doesn't make sense to me. Listen, Tamara, it's really making me want to go to New Orleans, man. Oof. Oof. Okay. Let's... What's going on? What is going on? Are you guys fighting? Don't fight. What's happening? Hey, it's probably because they were having so many people leave at a time. No, that wouldn't be a good enough reason. These shows know how to stretch something if people are dropping off like flies. Natural says real people fit all of those realistic characteristics we list. If they looks, God of mercy. God. You guys. Okay. Somebody said, okay, I'ma get real. I don't like Ron because he plays games, and I don't like Joel because he's playing a game with V, and Papa is a huge no. So who do you like? Who else is there to like, guys? Y'all not feeling nobody. Y'all not feeling nobody this season. And I get it. I get it. I don't even blame you guys. Dang, it's a rough season, huh? Elle, you missed a lot. Someone said... Honestly, for C Honey's comment, I hope DC brings it. I don't even think it's the city that they pick. At this point, it's the showrunners. It has to be. Because season after season after season, it's a tragedy. This doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I think the final three couples will be Joel and V, Ron and Alexis, Liz and David. The way that things are going right now, I see that too. I got you, Miss Bell. I mean, I rushed home. I might as well have came and spoken to you guys. Plus, like, my Fridays are empty without you. Like, how could I not come and talk to y'all? I mean, come on. Yes, the producers are looking for ratings, not love. I would agree. Do It Yourself, I like season 2 as well. My favorite is season 1 really my favorite? I think season 1 is just ranked high to me because it was finally like a black dating show. But when you really look at it, maybe season 2 was my favorite. Season 3 was just an absolute disaster. Season 4 is looking like it's following right after that. Babe, this is as high as my mic goes. Listen, once this channel really gets popping for real and your girl can afford some better equipment, I got you. But until then, I'm just going to have to use this struggle equipment. I heard Ron is with Tressa. He was defending her online the other day, though. Oh, thoughts? I mean, they could just be friends. Who knows? The thing is, when you guys are like part of this process, it's easy to get bonded with each other. So just because somebody is coming to the defense of someone else doesn't necessarily mean that they go together. It also doesn't mean that they don't go together. So we just gonna have to wait till the reunion to really know if they go together or not. Who would you put Joel with from last season? Selfishly, Joy, only because Joy was my favorite human being, like, period. Yeah, maybe Joy. Because I'm looking at last season, like, Simone, no. Winter, no. My poor girl Danielle didn't even get a chance, so I can't put her with nobody. Not Denise, not Naya, not Andrea. Oh, what was her name? Andrea? What was her name? Adriana. Cha. Not her. Yeah, I don't know. You can see Winter and Joel. I don't know. I feel like Winter. I'm going to keep my opinion to myself on that one and keep it pushing. Chris said on IG Live that there should be a Ready to Love All-Star. This is not no competition show. All-Star for what? All-Star for what? Like, yeah, all these shows want to be, oh, let's bring everybody back up. No. What's going to be different this time? What? If they're going to do something like that, do like, you know how The Bachelor has The Bachelor and then they have Bachelor in Paradise? Do that. But to be like, here's all our favorite people and put them all together, that has nothing to do with compatibility. Like, it's not going to do anything. But if you just put everybody who's ever been, who is still open to coming on the process, just put them in the house together. Like, hey, if you want to date, you want to date. If you don't, you don't. Maybe I'll do that. But like All-Stars, and of course he would say that. He wants to come a third time. We don't, oh, we're done. We're done. We are done with you. Whew. Diana, you don't know what I was going to say. You don't know what I was going to say. Oh my God. All-star players. That's all it would be. Just a whole bunch of people that's like, why? No. LSF said, honestly, not sure if any of the guys are doing any courting whatsoever. They're not. The guys that I've really seen, who have I really seen like go out and be like, yeah, this is who I want. I'm going to be intentional about pursuing that. I can't think of anyone. I can't think of anybody. Oh, Winter and Rashid would have been perfect, somebody said. I mean, they got that little podcast together, so... Ooh, let me not see that. Elaine, that was rude. They have a podcast together. So, there's potential for connection since they're, in close proximity with each other. Proximity does build connection. Who knows? Anyone see how Rashid made lemon out of lemonade last season? Got Tommy to buy a Rolls Royce from him and everything. That's hilarious. It's probably why the ladies keep asking who's in their top pick. Valid. That is actually, I'll take that. You know what? I will take that explanation. The fact that a lot of the women do feel as if the guys aren't really pursuing, it could kind of be aggravating to not know where you stand. So, with that reasoning, I can accept. I can accept. Ooh, guys. All right. I don't know what else there is to talk about at this point. So, if y'all have exhausted the conversation, I too have exhausted the conversation. Oh, is it Simone? My bad. Those two confused me the entire season. Something about the two of them just like melded into one person. I don't know what it is. My bad. It is Simone. You are correct. Yeah. Winter was a guest though, wasn't she? Something like that. I don't know. And why don't the guys ever ask the ladies, who's your top? It's always the ladies like asking. I think the women have kind of made it known. Because even if you see the preview for this next episode, it kind of looks like Tommy is charging the women to go for somebody who isn't their top, as like it kind of makes it seem like they're the ones who've been more definitive on this is who I'm trying to pursue. But for the men, the only one who we truly know who are the tops is the guy who, don't kill me, I don't remember all these names, okay? The guy who is into Alexis now, who talks to her a lot on the phone, and then the guy who's into Liz. That's it. Oh, Winter has her own. Okay. Sarah's asking me who am I cheering for? Ain't nobody. I don't know. Somebody's cheering for Ron. Somebody else is cheering for David. Someone's cheering for Alexis. Ja. Maybe Liz? Maybe Liz is who I'm cheering for. It's slim pickings, man. Winter is not trying to be in a relationship, somebody said. Big Steve. Oh, man. Fedora said, I just want Liz to find someone, but I don't think the person is out ready to love. Yeah. Because it's looking kind of bleak with her David situation. It seemed like they only really connect on spirituality, which is great, but it's not everything. I'm cheering for Liz. 17 years is enough. 17 years is enough. I think everybody in this chat would co-sign. Absolutely. I agree. Shaking my head, these ladies are the ones competing for love and the men just sitting back watching. Period. Free Liz from the shackles of singlehood. I am done with y'all. You have a good night, Miss Bell. Oh, yeah, we've been talking for an hour. It's about time to call it, y'all. It's about time to call it. How do I feel about AJ and Ron? AJ, I don't know how to feel about him because I was for him, but then Kyra made me think like he was whatless, but now she wants him, so I'm confused. I'm very conflicted. I liked how he handled the Alexis situation because I was like, okay, normally somebody who has the look that AJ does is more inclined to want a woman who's sexually overt, but he wasn't with that, so I was like, okay, that's a plus in my personal book. But yeah, Kyra kind of tainted his image for me, so I'd have to see more of him to see what my opinion is. And who was the other person that you asked about? Ron? I don't know Ron. I do not know that man. He's just kind of there. Can someone say cobwebs? The reunion is where it's at. That's when all the spice will come out, period. Ron may go to the end, somebody said. Crazy. Of course, Lala. We always trying to vibe together on Fridays. Come on, man. Have a good night, Zion. Love from Trinidad. Wow. Yes. Trinity born. AJ will not live down. And that's why I don't like that she did that. Especially if she wanted... Okay, I don't know why this person's comments are always restricted. That doesn't make sense to me. What are we talking about? Yeah, I don't like that she framed him that way because that's going to follow him. And whether or not he makes it out of the doghouse on your end, we the people are always going to see him as somebody who dogged you. You know, somebody who played you for a fool. Somebody who is claiming to be successful and then can't even pay for a date with no girl. Can't even like Venmo her some cash. Or what do y'all guys do over there? Cash App, Venmo, Zillow. I think that's an apartment app. Whatever y'all do to transfer money. It was very frustrating. Oh, Caribbean girl, stand up. I wish I was Caribbean. I want to stand up too. Hey, Kiki. Guys, I want to be Trinity Bone. Trinity Bone. It's okay. It's all right. I'll stand in my Africanness. Okay. I think we have exhausted all the... I think we've exhausted everything that we could talk about. I'm going to check maybe like on Thursday beforehand if the show is out. And if it's not, I don't know, maybe put it in the comments or something, like what else we can do. A period, Tay, a period. You know, a period. So maybe that's what we'll do for next week, because if they cheat us out of 2 weeks in a row, I'm gonna start a fight. I'm really gonna be upset, and it's not gonna be good. They ain't gonna do nothing, but I'm gonna still be mad. Oh, there's Ghana up in here. I have a firm belief that my husband will be Ghanaian. A firm belief. Don't know how it's gonna happen, but I believe it. I really do. It's a whole massive in here, man. Everybody came through. I feel like I have a lot of Caribbean subscribers. And it's funny because some people think I'm Caribbean and I'm like, no. Straight African. Straight Zimbabwean. Okay, guys, I'm just talking foolishness now. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, I'm glad. They're not going to give us 2 hours. There's no way. They're not going to do it. Ooh, Kiki's Dominican. How do you feel about your brother Vincent over there at Married at First Sight? Yikes. I want to go to the Dominican so bad. My brother's been. He loved it. I want to go. I want to go. Yes. Good night, everybody. Those who watch The Challenge, The Circle, and Big Brother will be live on Monday. Okay? I'm just going to talk about all 3 shows at one time. Well, Nigeria's over here. What's good? So, yeah. Until then, I might drop a haul on Sunday. Child, we'll see how I feel, okay? We'll see how I feel. But good night, everybody. Good night. Who looks Jamaican-ish? Me?